What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. How are you? I know I missed last week. Last week was insane, so sorry about that, but we're back. We're gonna ignore this up here because it fell last night and we haven't had time to fix it, so we're just gonna ignore that. So I was going to start back up my haunted locations in each state videos this week, but I haven't really had time to research for the next state. Honestly, this week we're just gonna talk about some weird stuff that's been going on in my house, in this house. If you watched the last video that I uploaded, then you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. That random, weird, loud sound that just kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't hear it while I was filming the video. I didn't hear it until I was editing the video. And I still have no idea where it came from, because obviously I didn't, if you watch the video, you can tell that I didn't hear it while I was filming because I didn't react. I didn't blink, I didn't jump, I didn't start looking around like, what was that? I have no idea what it was. Still right now, have no idea what it was. I showed it to my dad. My dad's like, that's weird, it sounds like a piano key, which is exactly what I thought it sounded like too, but the thing is we don't have a piano in our house. So, and also I was the only one home and all the dogs were asleep and the cat was too, so there was like no animals running around making noises, and still, how would they make a sound like that? I don't know. I really don't. Also, right now, because I still live with my parents while I'm looking for a house, and my brother's friend is staying here too at the moment, and he keeps seeing a like shadow figure in our house, mostly when he's going to our basement to find stuff. He sees it peeking around corners, so that's fun. Yeah, I also think I saw it, not in our basement, but actually in my bedroom. I was laying in my bed watching, I want to say YouTube. I was probably watching YouTube. And I seen something out of the corner of my eye coming up, like something trying to stand or peer up over the foot of my bed. I was like, this is my safe space. Also, after that, a few days, maybe a week or so after that, I saw a shadow move across my wall in the middle of the night while I was watching YouTube videos. I don't know what that was either. So, yeah, some weird things have been happening. I feel like I'm missing something. I really don't like. When I was younger, we would have a lot of weird stuff that would happen in the house. But like that stuff hasn't happened in a very long time. Like, I don't know, yeah, I posted another video about the weird stuff that I've seen, and like I've seen other stuff, and like that video was mostly talking about what I saw where I used to work at. But yeah, it's crazy, honestly. It really, really is. like, I don't even know how to explain it, because like I didn't get a good look at it, obviously, and some people are gonna be like, oh, you're just seeing things, it was a shadow, whatever. Like, there's no way that this could have been a shadow, because, or like, it couldn't have been something from outside my room, because my bedroom door was closed, the closet door was closed, the windows, blinds were closed, I have blackout curtains, everything was shut. So there's no way that something in my room could have made that shadow, or something from outside the window or something could have made that shadow. I don't know. And I'm typically a very logical person. I try to be like, okay, what could have made that sound? What could have made that look like that type thing? And I try to debunk it as something logical before I automatically go supernatural. But sometimes I can't think of a logical reason why this happened. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's the ghost. And my friends joke all the time about the fact that I have a ghost, because I don't know, the paranormal and stuff like that has always just been like a, oh, okay, yeah, type thing with me. Like, it's always kind of been there. I've always kind of believed in it. I've always kind of like felt it there. I don't know, but like, I out of all of my friends, I have been the one who is a little bit more open-minded and like towards it, and like the one who like has it come into my life the most. So yeah, because like there's always been weird stuff that happens. Always weird stuff that happens. I can't remember exactly what all I talked about in the last video I posted about stuff that I've seen and experienced, but like when I was in high school, and I was, one of my really close friends, her family would throw a Halloween party every year. And I went to it. This was one of the first times that I went to it. So I don't think it was the very first time. I think it was the second Halloween party that I went to. And like no one, like, her aunt used to do tarot card readings for anybody at the party who wanted their cards read. So of course, me being like a 16, 17-year-old kid, I'm like, I want my cards read. Like, this is one of the first times that's ever, like, someone's ever read my cards. So like, I want to see what they say. I can't remember what they say, but like, it was probably some kind of like something to do with petty high school things that I thought were stressful at the time, but are so not stressful at all. But the closer, like the year before, I had got my cards read and everything was fine. And this year they moved where they were doing the card readings. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. So the closer I get to the area that they're doing the card readings, I can't stop shaking. And I'm like, why can I not stop shaking? I'm so confused. It's not that cold outside. I'm wearing a jacket. I don't understand. Why am I shaking so much? And my friends are looking at me like, you are shaking a lot. Are you okay? And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I feel fine besides the fact that I'm shaking. So move on. Like, we're in the tent and the shaking's gotten worse and I don't know why. So like the way they have it set up, she's at a table and there's a line, and like this chair, here's the table, and there's a chair in front of her, and they're the people getting their cards read. There's a chair next to it, they're gonna go next, and then there's another chair, and they're gonna go third, and we'll move and let people. So I'm sitting in the third chair. I'm like, 2 people are ahead of me to get their cards read, and the shaking just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I'm like, why? So that person gets done getting their cards read, and then I move. Shaking is still bad, but a little bit better. confused still. And then I looked down at the table for the first time and realized that I'm sitting next to a Ouija board. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. And then the shaking gets worse again. I'm like, am I shaking because of the Ouija board? Is that why I'm shaking right now? And like the shaking just stayed like constant, like shaking. Like you can't really visibly see me shake, but like I could feel myself shaking. Like inside my chest, I was shaking. And then that person got done getting their cards read, and I moved a little bit further away from the Ouija board, and the shaking kind of subsided just a little bit more. I'm like, okay, that's crazy. And then I get my cards read, I get up and leave, and the further I get away from the Ouija board, the less and less I'm shaking. So, and that was the first time I'd ever been in a room with a Ouija board before. Like, I've never seen one in person. I've never touched one. Nothing. And I'm like, was I shaking because of the Ouija board? I have no idea. I've never been in a room with a Ouija board since then, so I haven't tested the theory because I'm scared that that is exactly what it was. But if that's the case, then that's insane. Why was I shaking so much because of a Ouija board? Because people are going to say, oh, they're fake, they're sold at toy stores, they're for like children 8 and up. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they're fake. Let's be honest. It doesn't mean that they're fake. It just means that there are people who are blind and oblivious to the fact that these things are real and dangerous. But I don't know. I've always been slightly, I don't know. I really don't. And like in the past few months especially, like I am starting to be a little bit more open to the things that I found interesting when I was younger, that I was too afraid to try and learn more about and all that kind of stuff. Maybe that's the reason that the ghost is back and the shadow people are coming into my house. Who knows? Because I really don't. I don't know. I needed to rant about it for a minute. If you've had any similar experiences, please let me know in the comment section below. Like, I want to know if I'm the only one who has these, like, I don't know. But yeah, leave a like and subscribe, and share with a friend if you think that they might like this video, or if you have a friend who has any similar experiences to what the heck I was talking about here, or what's been going on in my life. But yeah, leave a comment in the comment section if you've had any experiences like these before, or if you know exactly what I'm going through, or just, tell me your weirdest dream. Yeah. Okay. I will see you guys next time with another video, and hopefully the next video I will be starting back my haunted places in each state series. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.